Welcome to our thrilling journey through the dark side of automotive history, where we'll delve into the world of notorious and treacherous automobiles. While most cars are built with safety and performance in mind, there are some that have gained infamy for their deadly reputation on the road. These are the vehicles that send shivers down the spines of even the most fearless car enthusiasts. So, buckle up and get ready for a spine-tingling ride as we uncover the chilling stories behind these automotive nightmares. From engineering failures to design disasters, we'll explore the factors that made these cars some of the most chilling and life-threatening creations ever to hit the streets. Join us as we navigate the dark corners of automotive history and discover the haunting tales of these deadly machines. Number 5. Ford Pinto, a deadly design flaw. Our journey into the world of death-defying cars begins with number 5 on our list, the notorious Ford Pinto. The Ford Pinto, introduced in the early 1970s, was marketed as an affordable and fuel-efficient option for American families. However, beneath its unassuming exterior lay a fatal flaw. In rear-end collisions, the Pinto's rear bumper had the potential to puncture the fuel tank, resulting in catastrophic leaks or even fiery explosions. Astonishingly, when this flaw became apparent, Ford's response was not a vehicle recall to fix the design issue, but a cold and calculated financial decision to settle legal cases arising from these incidents. It was a chilling tale of corporate priorities gone horribly wrong. Instead of recalling and redesigning the Pinto to make it safer, Ford opted to perform a cost-benefit analysis. They calculated that it would be cheaper to pay off potential lawsuits and settlements resulting from accidents than to issue a recall and fix the cars. This decision, rooted in a ruthless focus on the bottom line, led to countless tragic accidents and lives lost due to the Pinto's fatal flaw. And the irony of the Pinto's ad slogan, leaving you with a warm feeling, couldn't be farther from the truth. Number 4. Koenigsegg CCR, speed without safety. Next up at number 4, we have the Koenigsegg CCR. Swedish car manufacturers have built a solid reputation for their unwavering commitment to safety over the years. However, Koenigsegg, a Swedish automaker, made a bold move to break away from this tradition with the introduction of the CCR supercar. This remarkable vehicle not only carved out its place in the history of automobiles, but also managed to dethrone the McLaren F1, a long-reigning champion, from its throne as the most powerful and fastest production car. The CCR's awe-inspiring achievement can be attributed to its exceptional engineering and design. Underneath its sleek exterior lies a heart-pounding twin-blown 806 horsepower V8 engine. This power plant delivers an astonishing level of performance, propelling the CCR to unparalleled speeds that were previously unheard of in the world of production cars. But it's not just brute force that sets the CCR apart. The car's aerodynamic design is nothing short of revolutionary. Every contour, every curve, and every element of its bodywork has been meticulously crafted to slice through the air with minimal resistance. This aerodynamic excellence not only contributes to the car's incredible speed, but also enhances its stability and handling, ensuring that the driver remains in control even at blistering speeds. However, this extraordinary focus on aerodynamics does come with a trade-off: a reduction in downforce and grip. Unlike some of its competitors, the CCR doesn't feature a rear wing, a characteristic that leaves it potentially more vulnerable to challenges related to rear tire traction. So, if you're under the impression that you can effortlessly master this beast without the assistance of a rear wing, it might be prudent to reconsider. The CCR provides an electrifying and pulse-pounding experience, but it's not for the faint of heart. This high-performance machine demands not only reverence, but also exceptional expertise in the driver's seat. The sheer power and precision of the CCR require a level of respect that goes beyond the ordinary. Number 3. Porsche 911 Turbo, the Widowmaker. Now, let's turn our attention to number 3 on our list, the iconic Porsche 911 Turbo. The original Widowmaker, commonly referred to as the Porsche 911 Turbo, especially the 930 variant in which they first introduced a turbocharger in the engine, is a legendary yet flawed automobile. While it's celebrated for its exceptional driving dynamics and trademark German precision, the Porsche 930 had its share of issues. With an abundance of power on tap and an engine positioned right above the rear-wheel drive setup, it had a tendency to make the rear wheels behave like a pendulum, particularly when pushed to its limits. Adding to the complexity of taming this beast was the state of turbocharging technology. Turbo lag, a delay in power delivery after stepping on the gas, was a significant issue. This meant that when you demanded power, there was an initial hesitation before the engine unleashed a sudden, overwhelming surge of horsepower and torque. This combination of factors made the Porsche 930 highly unpredictable and could easily land you in trouble if not handled with care. Novice drivers or those unfamiliar with the nuances of the car could find themselves struggling to control it, especially in challenging driving conditions or on twisty roads. Number 2. TVR Speed 12, too powerful to handle. Our journey takes us to number 2, where we encounter the TVR Speed 12. TVR has always been known for its philosophy of avoiding driving aids, and the Speed 12 took this philosophy to the extreme. With a weight of less than 1,000 kilograms and a mind-boggling 1,000 horsepower, it pushed the boundaries of what even the most skilled drivers could handle. In fact, the car was ultimately canceled after a test drive by TVR's CEO, highlighting just how extreme it was. The TVR Speed 12 was a machine that flirted with the edge of madness. Its extraordinary power-to-weight ratio meant that it could accelerate with astonishing speed, delivering a level of performance that was nothing short of terrifying. This extreme power made it a handful to control even for seasoned drivers, leading to its cancellation. Interestingly, there was a fortunate customer who had the opportunity to own a version of this automotive legend in the form of the Cerbera Speed 12. In this variant, the engine was detuned to only 800 horsepower, which might have made it slightly more manageable. However, it remained a car that demanded the utmost respect and caution from its driver due to its sheer power and lack of driving aids. Number 1. Reliant Robin, a three-wheeled disaster. And finally, the moment you've all been waiting for, the number 1 spot goes to the infamous Reliant Robin. The design of this car can only be described as utterly bizarre. It defies all conventional automotive norms, featuring just one wheel at the front and 2 at the back. At first glance, it may appear futuristic or avant-garde, but in reality, it's a recipe for disaster waiting to happen. The inherent instability of this single-wheeled front-end configuration is evident to anyone with even a basic understanding of physics. Exceeding a relatively modest speed limit could result in a nerve-wracking and potentially dangerous rollover scenario, leaving occupants rolling and screaming inside this budget vehicle constructed from fiberglass. This unique car serves as a stark reminder of the crucial role that engineering and safety play in the automotive world. While innovation is undoubtedly important in the automotive industry, it should never come at the expense of safety and practicality. This one-wheeled front-end design is indeed unusual and unconventional, but it underscores the significance of sound engineering practices and thorough safety testing in creating vehicles that can navigate modern roads safely and reliably. So, there you have it, folks. A chilling look at the deadliest cars in automotive history. It's a stark reminder that not all cars are created equal, and safety should always be our top priority. We hope you found this journey through automotive history both informative and eye-opening. If you enjoyed this spine-tingling exploration of cars, make sure to hit that subscribe button to stay tuned for more thrilling automotive content. We're committed to keeping you informed and entertained with the latest updates, reviews, and stories from the world of automobiles. Remember, when you're out on the road, always prioritize safety for yourself and those around you. It's a dangerous world out there, but with knowledge and caution, we can make it a safer place for everyone. Until next time, drive safe, stay informed, and keep those engines running.